Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. Last time we left off, we went through probably one of the best Somniums in my opinion in this game, because it was basically just playing Zero Escape. I mean, you know, I'm a sucker for that. But we found out that Ryuki really isn't willingly with terror. It's more so because he had Tama hostage and kind of still does. And Dante's back, although then he left again after the Somnium. And we found out more about terror, supposedly. And now, freaking Tokiko? It's all very confusing. And I don't know if it matters if I look at anything here. I mean, it's really not interesting compared to a supposedly dead person right in front of us. So, it's just weird that we're even talking to her. So, why are you here?
To escape this cursed labyrinth.
Labyrinth?
Correct.
Oh yeah, sure, that makes a whole lot of sense. And the big revelation was, you know, the child that supposedly that Tokiko and Shikata had was Jin? So Jin Furia was your son?
Yes. The child I worked so hard to bring into this world. Jin's father is.
The director of the Research Institute, Chikara Horadori.
Yes. I will never forget what Chikara said when Jin was born. This child can conquer death. He is omniscient.
Is that an 8-letter word? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 10-letter word.
He is the Almighty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That definitely seems like the 8-letter word. So, let's write that down, because more than likely that is the password to get down to the other path of the other Somnium, I think, of the Masked Woman. So, Jin's, or I should say, Shikata's son, Almighty. It is I, Half Might. We're kind of close. Anyway.
What is your relationship with Terror? Is he your son too? Answer me!
And of course you're not going to answer, because that's I'm a little bit confused. If Jin is the son, but the diary reads as if it's through the son's perspective. So who the hell's Terror? Is it Jin? Is it another version of Jin? I want some gin. I don't mind. Actually, I don't like gin. I'm talking about drinks, by the way. I know people like gin and tonic. I never really got into gin. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, how are you involved in the case somehow?
What you call the HB case is but a small part of the plan, as is the case with the QR video. Just another step in the plan. The rehearsal to prepare for the main event. That being said, it wasn't I who created it.
Then who?
Terror. In fact, it was Terror who came up with the plan. All I did was teach him how to reach moksha.
Now, you talked about moksha before, which essentially, if I'm not mistaken, essentially kind of enlightenment and whatnot, but in what means? Because the other NICE members made it seem like you're going to use TC Purge. So it basically just seems like it's just a shit ton of brainwashing. That seems to be your go-to, and, well, that's not good.
By creating seams, it can be made possible. Seams are the glitches and malfunctions in the simulation. By tearing at the seams, moksha can be reached. By doing things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, the design malfunctions. Glitches and bugs are created. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades. or try to roll across an entire continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times.
Hold on. What does this have to do with the HB case?
Is it not similarly bizarre? Perfectly slicing a body into a left and right half. Do you think the designer expected that such a thing could occur? And I will have you know the HB case has a profound meaning. The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand any of this. What?
I told you to freaking tie him up. I told you. Any obvious... Oh my god. Well, here's assuming that... if this is even the same person. Because I do find it weird that it almost seemed like he willingly allowed Date to shoot him. Then again, I don't know if you can necessarily avoid that, but still...
You must not be aware of the amount of anesthesia I've endured over time. I have developed quite a resistance. Anyway, I never expected to see Date here. He continues to get on my nerves. To proceed with the plan, I'll need to get rid of him.
Hey, what is this plan?
The Nirvana Initiative.
What is that?
Seams are small, but when many are aligned, they can be torn into a gaping hole. In other words...
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the Nirvana Initiative. The Nirvana Initiative is proceeding as planned. Humanity will eventually reach moksha. But unfortunately, the plan cannot be acted on immediately. Preparations take time, which is why we need to get rid of you, and everyone like you. Filthy little rats.
You're?
Who is that? I can barely see it.
Jin.
Well... that makes sense. I mean, if... Like I said before, the diary and everything, Terror made it seem like it was sort of perspective of the son of Shikata and Tokiko. But if we knew that Jin was their son through the Somnium, then it's like, does that mean he's Terror? Well, what? So yeah, no, he's here. So it's like, but you should be dead. No. I'm really thinking the whole idea of the clones. I don't see any other possibility. So that's the reveal, huh?
Jin Pharaoh. Why? How? Jin Pharaoh is dead.
I will never forget what Chikara said when Jin was born. This child can conquer death. He is omniscient. He is the Almighty.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired will still find her. Am I clear?
Wait.
Hey, you okay? Snap out of it.
Date, to the hospital.
I know. Damn it.
Oh, damn it. That cliffhanger left like only 11 minutes left. Case unsolved. Oh. Now, wait a minute. When it's like that, I think what it means is I gotta go down another path to figure out answers, and then I can come back here and continue on. Yep, there you go. So this is something that I thought we experienced pretty early on in the first game. So it's a little interesting that here we are here, and like we're just seeing it. Huh. Okay. Well, that makes me curious to see what the hell we're going to find out regarding this path. So let's just see. Going down this path here, which I guess is the correct one because it's locked. We found his body, or Komenji's body, at the place. We synced with Terror, found out like, oh my god, and now it's locked. But still, at this point, Kizzy is still kidnapped. The masked woman, I don't actually, where the hell did she go? She came with us to the amusement park, and then she left by the morning. There's still information about her we need to figure out. Well, what a big revelation. It's Jin. How? I don't see how it's all because he's almighty. That doesn't seem correct. So now that means, I need to do this Somnium. This is I hate this one. This is the creepy one with the Hulk Shikata. But at least I know what to do now. So I will meet you guys back when we get to the point where we gotta input the password. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Literally just took like 2 or 3 minutes to do it. It's funny how quick you can go through these when you know what to do. But now we got to input the password, which now we know is almighty.
What is this?
What's going on? What?
Well, I guess we got closer to the experiment results, but I mean, I guess like I hate saying the good thing, the man is, you know, no longer alive, you know, but it's safe to say this man was a very, very, very cruel man who probably deserves many swift kick to the nuts, like hurting children, whoever else, for these damn experiments to reach eternal life and youth and order of the percent and whatever. Go after the result of the experiment. She was trying to uncover Shikata's experiments in order to protect children who went through what she did. Okay, I guess we just look at each one.
This child is not moving.
My legs. My arms.
Chikara did this.
No.
I wouldn't necessarily say that the child wasn't moving, and just he barely could move. But screw the semantics there. She was trying to uncover Shikata's experiments in order to blank who went through what she did.
Another child over there.
Where?
They are slightly transparent, but odd. We cannot interact with them.
I was barely able to see them.
It hurts.
Something is wrong with their breathing.
They're in pain.
In order to protect children who went through what she did. Didn't we already get this key? I'm a little bit confused.
Mizuki, that child is becoming a little more solid.
You're right. They are.
It is not looking good.
What is going on with them?
This is only speculation, but there appears to be mental damage.
This is awful.
I swear, that man is really a piece of crap. Okay, I'm not really sure if I was talking about anything at this point. I had to take a phone call at this right now, so, yeah, we're just talking to these ghost children.
They're even more clear now.
The more we investigate the child, the more tangible they become.
What is their relationship with the other children?
So, are we talking to different children, or are we talking to the same one, like different iterations? Like all that they've been through? I don't know.
They're not moving.
Is this?
Anesthesia? Mizuki, we can interact with that child again.
We should take a look.
And who exactly are we talking to? Like, because now it's making it sound like terror in a sense of like, oh, the anesthesia and all the other stuff, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and talk to them now.
There does not appear to be a problem.
Wait. Those children from earlier.
My guess is they were all Chikara's test subjects.
How many children did he do this to?
I did it!
No. This can't be happening. Chikara's experiment is almost complete.
God, that dude's freaking creepy. I gotta check the experiment now. Well, we're almost done. Just one more lock. Go after a child. And if I'm lucky, I can still probably do it within the time limit.
Complete. Does that mean there's an immortal kid out there with eternal youth?
The child that got away earlier raises suspicion.
Yeah, let's find them.
Doesn't it frighten you guys, possibly, that this could happen one day? Like, we could achieve immortality? I just don't know if that's something we should be progressing. I don't know.
That's... The child's growth is heavily stunted.
Aiba, chase after them.
Could it be talking about Gen? I mean, well, I don't know if his growth is stunted per se. He just had a lot of birth defects.
Another one. In fact, he has not significantly changed in appearance in over 6 years.
Could it be?
He is currently 18 years old, the sole success of Chikara's experiments.
I don't know why. Why am I surprised? I mean, it was literally right in front of our faces the entire time. I was expecting him to look older after 6 years, and it's like, what the hell? He looks exactly the same, but oh, okay, whatever. Maybe his voice changed a teeny bit, I'm not really sure. So, Shoma is the eternal youth child? What the hell? Did Komeji know about this? This is something, okay. But I guess it also explains his need to be in the hospital. Saying like, oh, he's mentally unstable, and Ryuki apparently took him there to get examined. It's probably taking some effect on his mind. They say it's a success. The experiment was a success, but I don't think that's the case. All living things.
I had a dream.
Oh?
It wasn't a good dream.
Maybe you're tired.
It was a dream about you. Can we talk about something?
Wasn't this room made for that? Or is this a karaoke room?
I'm sure it can go for, double purpose on some days. One day it's for interrogating possible suspects and criminals. And the other day, having the good old-fashioned karaoke night. Why not? Alright, there's really nothing here all the time, but yeah, I just always like checking. Okay. But, that's really interesting. How are you doing, by the way?
Don't worry about my heart. As long as I don't push myself too hard, I'll be fine.
Well, I really ask that because it looks like my heart isn't doing so hot right now, and, we want to make sure we can be okay. Can we ask about his actual research?
As I told you before, I was created by having my genome rearranged, and I'm not the only one born this way. All for Chikara's research of eternal youth and life. Many children were used for his research.
Including ourselves, apparently, which... I know for the longest time we were hoping to get an answer to Mizuki's strength and abilities, and well, there you go. So can we talk about his apparent success?
Chikara Horadori. After many years of insanity, his research is nearly complete. It's been decades, and finally...
What do you mean by nearly?
He couldn't completely stop the aging process, but he was able to slow it to a crawl. I'm sure Chikara was content with that success, because through that, he was able to achieve something far more difficult.
What?
Slowing down the aging process wasn't only achieved by modifying the genomes of fertilized embryos. Chikara was able to rearrange the DNA of a fully matured adult. After all, it wouldn't be as meaningful to him if he couldn't. No amount of research would allow him to turn back into an egg.
Can you tell me one last thing? In the dream, the last thing I saw was a boy I know well. Is he also a victim of the research?
Yes.
Shoma Enda.
The lone success of the research. He's cursed with eternal youth and life.
So they say eternal youth in life, but that's through natural means and causes. He can still, I assume, be killed or in an accident or something, right? Of arms and of man. That sounds like a book I should be reading, like in like one of, like, you know, those summer reading titles you had to, for high school and whatever. As much as I hated it, it was still kind of, I mean, I don't hate reading a book, but, you know, still, I haven't really got into it either.
The kotatsu. Didn't I tell you not to just get under the kotatsu without permission?
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, are you angry? Your temper is as hot as the kotatsu.
Can you leave?
No.
Why not?
Because kotatsus are made for 2 people.
Well, isn't it technically made for 4? If you really want to, like, you know, for 1 for each side. I'm sure even more if you feel like squeezing people in. But like I said before, I'd love to actually try this out. I'm sure you can easily make one or something, but I'm curious about it. I want to know the inner mechanisms of a kotatsu. As usual, I'm going to take a look around here, see if there's anything funny. Although, I mean, once again, we just learned something pretty damn important, so we'll see what happens here.
Mizuki, you said earlier that kotatsus are made for 2 people. I like using it with 3 or more people, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Was that supposed to be an endearing comment? I don't know.
Shoma, question time. You're running a marathon and passed the person in 4th place. What place are you in now?
So, I passed the 4th place runner. That would make me 3rd place.
The correct answer is 4th place. Even if you pass the 4th place runner, there are still 3 other runners in front of you.
Ah, you got me.
It seems like, yeah, it's something that seems obvious, like an obvious answer, but also a little bit of like trick one. It's like, I don't know if it's due to the wordplay or whatever, but I kind of like that. Okay.
Don't you think beef bowls have too much red pickled ginger?
I wouldn't know. I never really had any beef bowls. And I don't know, red pickled ginger, that doesn't really sound that great to me. So be it. Are we going to talk about our boobs again? Oh, apparently not.
Look, Aiba, a picture of you.
Do you want to lose your right eye too?
Jesus, Aiba, calm down. That was like, that's a Tama saying, not you. Damn. I think that might be it, so... Oh, actually, we can take a look at the machine part. Okay, nothing. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to Shoma here. Well, actually, what did it say about this? He has the same eyes as 6 years ago, and I'm sure it's going to be the same forever and ever and ever. Let's wink sync.
You are young, but remarkably intelligent for your age. I believe you can comprehend the teachings of Knives. This world which you have lost all faith in is a false one. By reaching the real world through moksha, you can rid yourself of all your complications and concerns.
Now, we know that's apparently what happened with the information we found back from 6 years previous. But I guess he still thinks about it from time to time. I don't know. So, I guess just to start things off nicely, let's give some chocolate. See, I took some chocolate out of my pocket and handed it to Shoma.
Chocolate?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's Valentine's Day today, isn't it?
That's weird. I feel like you gave me the same chocolate before, Mizuki.
I did?
Yeah,
That's strange. I don't remember.
maybe it's deja vu. Anyway, thank you.
Did we give him chocolate? Or in the other path when he was in the hospital, did we give him chocolate then? Maybe. But how the hell would he know about that? Game. Confusing me. How you feeling? You lonely? You sad?
About what?
You're living by yourself, right?
I'm okay. My big sister comes to visit all the time.
Huh? You have a big sister?
Oh, I didn't tell you? You know her.
I do? Who is it?
Amame Doi.
What? You're her little brother?
Is it that surprising? Well, our parents divorced and we have different last names, so I guess you wouldn't know.
We're just gonna leave it like that? I thought, like, when he said, like, oh, big sis, I thought he was, like, talking about us or maybe Kizuna or whatever, but Amame, and, like, they mean literal brother and sister. Well, I guess that makes sense now with Amame. She was talking about her father, and like, oh, he's deceased from 6 years ago. Holy crap. So, when they found Komeji 6 years ago, like, damn. Well, she was pretty shaken up too. That makes a lot of sense. What the hell? Well, we definitely gotta talk to Amame after this. But first off, can we talk about the rocket yesterday?
Yeah. I saw online there was some kind of scene.
I heard it was nice. You know anything about it?
No, nothing. The internet thinks it might have to do with something called the Nirvana Initiative, but I don't know anything about it. Tokiko didn't tell me anything either.
And it is right. In this timeline, we haven't actually seen. We didn't go to the rooftop after speaking with the masked woman, and at this point, we didn't even find the body yet of Komeji over there. So, okay, all right. Were you close with her by chance?
I don't really know. She looked out for me, but of all of us who cracked the BATS 490 code, I was the youngest.
Oh. Where did the code point to anyway?
The cathedral beneath the Nice Japan building. Well, technically the staircase above it. You head down the spiral staircase to reach the cathedral. 6 years ago, I cracked the code and met Tokiko there. She taught me about Nice and its ideology.
And you converted on the spot.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say I'm not really surprised with considering his age and just being strictly naive about things like that. So it's not really surprising. Just damn, just a lot going on. Now, does Shoma know himself that he's apparently like eternal youth and whatnot, or at least like they slow the aging process to a crawl? Does he know about this?
Mizuki, couldn't you be a little more delicate?
Isn't that where they sell sandwiches and stuff?
So you found out about the genome research somehow?
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm the same as you.
What?
I was also a result of genome experiments. Though I was experimented on when I was still an embryo.
I see.
You don't seem surprised.
I know about your superhuman strength, Mizuki. If anything, I was kind of expecting it.
I mean, okay. I mean, as long as you're not freaked out or anything about it, but okay. Can we talk about the gene therapy?
I know about machine engineering, but not gene engineering, so I don't know too much about the details. But I do know that it works. My body is proof of that. You suspected something was off, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't know about the experiments.
Mizuki, you're different, you know?
How so?
You treat me like a normal person, even now that you know. The other kids at school weren't like you. They were creeped out by me. They avoided me, made fun of me. I was picked on pretty badly. I remember they ripped up one of my textbooks.
So that's why you ditched school and dropped out. Delicate. Sorry.
Oh, right. About Tokiko. I also remember this from 6 years ago. I went to the cathedral like normal, and I saw her past the altar. She had her back to me, so she didn't notice me. I only saw her from behind, but I could tell she was concentrating on something. I didn't want to interrupt by saying something, so I walked up behind her. That was when she noticed me. She put away what she was looking at. I think it was some kind of file. She seemed caught off guard. There was a small safe back there. She put whatever she was looking at in there, closed it, and told me...
What you just saw, you cannot tell anyone, under any circumstances, or else there will be consequences. Do you understand?
I was surprised. She never threatened me like that before. Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
So that's located in a hidden safe behind the altar at the cathedral?
Yeah.
This could be an important lead.
Right. I have to go look.
But that place was destroyed in the explosion 6 years ago.
Oh, right. The staircase collapsed too.
Oh, that's understandable, but you think the police know about that area now, don't they? You'd think, like, for investigative purposes, they would have built something or made something to still gain access to the area all those years later, right? Or maybe not. I don't know. I told Shoma that even if we wanted to, we couldn't get in there now. He answered without hesitation.
That shouldn't be a problem. There's another entrance.
Another entrance?
Oh, well, that's just super convenient. But that's how these games work, right? It's like, oh, if something doesn't go right our way, nope, never mind. Here's a very convenient opening just for us. And so we headed to the coordinates that Shoma gave us.
What? What is this?
It is locked quite securely.
This wasn't here 6 years ago.
But that was a different staircase, wasn't it?
Right.
I attempted X-ray mode, but this door is made of dense material. The locks are a special alloy. I don't even think your monster strength could get through it.
Any other entrances?
Unknown.
Damn.
At the very least, there are no other entrances shown on the blueprints.
Then what do we do?
If only we knew someone good at lockpicking.
I know! Lian!
Another huge convenience that we just have a new character in this game that just knows how to lock picks. Even though he's way beyond that past life and criminal activity, but it's all good. I called Lian right away, but either his phone was out of battery or turned off. But either his phone was out of battery or turned off, so I couldn't get a hold of him. There was nothing else to do but look for him with Aiba. Some time passed. This music doesn't... I thought something bad was going to happen. By the time I found him, the sun was setting.
Lian is at this park?
He should be, yes. The last cellular signal pings from his phone make it likely that he is here.
But I don't see him.
But Kizuna is over there.
You're right. Let's go.
Yoo-hoo! Kizzy! Kizzy?
Oh, Big Sis. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Lian. Kizzy, you don't seem well. Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine.
If you say so. Do you know where Lian is?
He went to go buy a drink at the vending machine.
Oh, were you on a date? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Now, hold on really quick. According to the flowchart, which is a timeline where they actually kind of got together? Was it still here, or was it over here? Let's see, that's again... So this is the masked woman in Somnium. Where was it that they got all, like, close, you know, like, oh, I love you. Was it here? Or was it... Why do I feel like it was somewhere up here? Like, here's her Somnium, but then... No. Like, I feel like it was right here. But I really can't recall now. Crap. Something tells me that it might have been after it's and this split. I'm thinking. Regardless, let's I have some time. Let's take a look around really quick before we do anything. I wonder if she's gonna spot another bug for us to get excited about. That'd be funny. Wait. Come on. Ugh. Oh, no, there's no bug. Come on. It's always cute whenever she, like, gets excited about any little bug. I'll tell the keys in a minute. Machine room. And funny enough, we're just out of reach of the vending machines to see if Leon's over there, but it's fine. Something seems wrong. How are things with you two?
Well,
You started officially dating yesterday, so I was wondering...
Kizzy seems a little off.
She was smiling and happy yesterday.
Perhaps she has an upset stomach.
Sorry, Kizzy. The vending machine over there can't do e-payments. And it's out of change, so I couldn't use a 1,000 yen bill. What a hassle. Oh, Mizuki, when did you get here?
I've been here a while.
This is a familiar cliché.
Well, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I can't accept chocolate from you. This year, I'm only gonna accept it from Kizzy. Not that anyone gave me chocolate last year. Kizzy hasn't given me any either. But who cares? The time I spend with Kizzy is more valuable than any chocolate.
Leon, I apologize.
Huh?
I cannot see you anymore.
Can't see me? Something wrong with your eyesight, Kizzy?
Leon, I cannot be with you anymore. That is what I mean.
Kizzy, why?
Big sis, please do not say anything.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
But why all of a sudden?
I do not like you anymore. I do not even want to see your face.
Kizzy.
I came here today to tell you, please forget about me. You deserve happiness. Goodbye.
Kizzy, what?
Excuse me, good sir. You're the man they call Leon, correct?
Yes, I am. But...
This is from Riichi Chieda. He told me to give you this.
He did?
Now that that's done, I'll be leaving.
Cash.
So this is breakup money, huh? So that's it. That's what he thinks of me. Damn it. Damn it. I don't want this garbage!
Leon.
Can you leave me alone?
Mizuki, don't let your emotions get in the way. Our job is the investigation.
I know. Leon, listen. I hate to ask you now, but I need a favor.
I'm not picking any more locks.
What?
I'm done. I'm not opening locks for anyone anymore.
Why not?
I don't want to go back to that world. Don't you understand? I don't want to be a criminal anymore.
Mizuki.
Got it.
That answered my question about, like, oh, we're in a timeline where they officially dating. It was before the Somnium with the masked woman, but it didn't really matter because it barely lasted. I still feel it's something that Kizzy didn't want to do. There's something going on, like same thing with Amame and Gen. Like, I feel like there's something being used against them, whether it be terror or whatever, but it just sucks. I guess we'll wink sync.
Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock and see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HB case. Why is this here?
The HB case?
Indeed.
So it went like this. Leon picked a lock for someone, and what he found was related to the HB case somehow.
Yes, it seems so.
Aiba, we're changing priorities. We can worry about that staircase later. First, we need to get into Leon's head.
Yes, let's sync with him.
Finally, we get a sync with him. We knew it was going to eventually happen. I'm surprised we did freaking terrorist sync before Leon's, but that's quite all right. But it is getting close to like the time that these always pretty much end. It's right before the 15th. So we'll see what happens here. And this is an official sync. Boss and Pewter are right here.
Damn, Mizuki, you can be pretty ruthless. I know it's for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was just dumped.
I don't want to hear it from you, boss. I'm going to take care of Kizzy later.
If you play your cards right, you should be able to fix the situation. The fact that he was paid off means that Kizuna was probably not genuinely upset with him.
Anyway, I'll take care of that on my end.
Take care of it?
You just focus on the sync. He must have seen something crucial to the HB case, right?
Probably.
Go find out what that was.
Mizuki, I'm sure you already know this.
Right. No more than an hour of syncing at a time.
Okay, maybe you don't already know. 1/10 of that. 6 minutes.
I know. I was kidding, jeez.
Now, let's begin. Good luck.
Why do I feel like his Somnium is going to be nothing but locks? Oh crap, speaking of that, freaking mental locks. His might have like freaking like 6 or 10 or God knows how many. Something, I don't know, not devious, but like, I don't know. I'm just tired, frankly. There's no way I'm actually going to do the Somnium in today's video. I'll save that for next time, but, I mean, here we go. That's one way to enter a Somnium.
Ah! Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna die! Okay. Well, thanks for everything, Aiba.
Huh? Did I die?
Yeah, you must be dead. You're floating.
You're right. I suppose I can float in this Somnium. This is interesting.
Is it?
I have little experience in this regard. It happens quite often, once in a while.
Which is it, quite often or once in a while?
It depends on the mental state of the subject of the sync. This is Leon's dreamscape.
I think I remember him telling me it was always his dream to fly.
Sometimes a person's wants show up in their dreams, especially the more straightforward types, like Leon.
This is Yoyagi Park, right?
It appears to be, though it is different in many ways. Somnium scan, activate!
Something tells me this would be like Sora's freaking Somnium from Kingdom Hearts. Locks everywhere, and a big-ass keyhole in the middle of the damn sky. Yeah, I thank you for letting me know that's number 3, I mean, or number 4 times, okay. Oh, there's a 5th one. Okay. That's enough now. Oh, I was expecting a 6th one there, okay. Novel Ingress. Open Leon's secret safe. That can mean many things. Leon seems to have information about the HB case. By unlocking the safe, you might discover the secret. But obviously I'm not going to do it now, but I'm just going to take a quick look into the lock info here. We got to open the lead safe. Actually, they might mean lead safe, excuse me. It doesn't seem like it's going to split as of right now. And there's 4 keys instead of 5, so that might not be too bad. I'll take a look at the map, too. There's a decent amount of things we can do here. Like, something we can pick up right away. I think I just saw it before we got into the menu here. A few things we can investigate. And also the green stuff as well. So, okay. And this... Actually, you know what's kind of funny? The Somnium kind of looks like an eye, somewhat. But I guess it's going to be interesting because we're going to be flying throughout this. So I'm not sure how the hell that's going to end up being like, but... what else have we got here? Oh, person's got updated. The taxi... Oh, that's right, it's stupid-ass taxi driver. Takushi Ibarado. I think we saw that before. He's a taxi driver. He likes ghosts, doubles, chimneys, fists, and saws. What the hell? He dislikes credit card transactions, anything high-tech smartphones. We've seen that. His skills include stalking, stakeouts, and taking the scenic route. Okay, then. He's a private taxi driver. If necessary, he will take on transporter jobs. He knows Riichi Chieda for a while back, and when Riichi's personal driver got sick, he took over. So we only have, like, 4 more people that we have to fill in for the present time. Is Terror's information? No, see, it's not updated. I mean, if we were to believe, like, it's Jin, then... Surprised it doesn't show up here. Okay. And with the appendix, we have Almighty. The Almighty is effectively a god capable of knowing and doing anything and everything. Which, I don't know if they simply created that. I mean, I don't know. Kotatsu. It's a Japanese heated table. Hey, you want to do it in the Kotatsu? I don't know why the hell that has to be the usage example. Tama's not even here to say that, but okay. Well, there's only one more appendix thing here we have to get on that side, but then this still needs a good amount, and almost done here. Delectasun? What? Can you be a little more delicate? Isn't that where they sell sandwiches? I thought I was just talking about a deli. Wait, is deli short for this? I thought it was just simply just called a deli. I'm thoroughly actually curious about that. Shoot. You know what? Before we end this episode, let me just look that up. Like, I don't know, what is a deli? Holy crap! I never knew that. You learn something every day. I thought deli was the full word, but no. It really is a delicatessen. Delicatessen, whatever it's called? Wow. Okay. Isn't that something? I'm sure many of you guys were like, really? You didn't know that? No, I really didn't. And frankly, I'd be surprised if other people didn't know that. I mean, I never heard anybody say, hey, let's go to the delicatessen or whatever. They're like, hey, I'm going to pick something up from the deli. I'm going to go to the deli in the grocery store, whatever. Whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for me today. Next time, we will delve further into Leon's Somnium, see what we can find out, and maybe take things from there. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. Love you all so much, and don't forget to spread that love around. Have a great day, everybody.